Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? I'm going to do another WIP and chat. Alright. Go. Alright, so Dreamer Designs Fine Soft A by Liam Kelly. 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters. 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches. Square drill. 52 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill, which just kind of sparkles a bit extra and is reminiscent of the Northern Lights. Hopefully you're having a good weekend or a good day. I got distracted by a couple of YouTube videos about Legend of Zelda and Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Legend of Zelda theories, they always get me. Interesting stuff. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed. Okay, we'll do the Z or Z A B this time around, just to fill that patch in. This section's almost done. Alright. Let's get some green AB drills here. I guess that Kirby Forgotten Lands came out on the Switch recently too. They're advertising the crap out of that one. But yeah, I may get back into Breath of the Wild again. They're just interesting snippets coming up about Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed for the Switch. There's like rumors of a Switch Pro or something. I don't know if that's really required, but it's a possibility. None of this is written in stone ever. So yeah, I'm no video game broadcaster by any means. I played a bit of the Breath of the Wild, but I still couldn't wrap my head around it or keep playing it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm one who'd rather have like a bit of insight of what to do in a game, some sort of guidance, but it's kind of sandbox GTA 5 kind of feel to it, so I had seemed to get lost in Zelda games, Legend of Zelda games, and I always feel like something's missing or there's not too much going on in the world. It's like just basically a Link and a couple of characters. Like, it's not really a bustling universe like in other fantasy adventure games. I don't know, it you can do some pretty amazing stuff in Breath of the Wild with that tablet tool that Link acquires as soon as he gets resurrected or whatever. Breath of the Wild there at the start. The Sheikah tablet was. Yeah, I have Breath of the Wild on a Switch, but I just kind of boxed it up. So I was getting tendonitis and yeah. I still like video games, like the idea of them and all that, but it's just, I don't know, I just took a break. Just shut them all down and just filed them away back into their boxes. It's just, I was constantly having to update the PS4 for software updates and stuff. It was just, when you finally get a chance to play and then the system has to do an update and you can't do anything during an update, yeah, it kind of sets me off. It's like, I have time to do this now, but yeah, the system has to update. Oh well. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of disappointed me too. It was kind of a culmination of a storyline, and it kind of fell flat on its face, in my opinion anyway. I feel like it was just a romp through some more Disney worlds and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. And then somebody's speculating about worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4 when it hasn't even really been announced yet. I don't know, I kind of like the earlier Kingdom Hearts games, and like when it first came out, but now it's just like they're grasping at stuff to do. It feels, I don't know, just feels so weird. And I think Sora has disappeared somewhere. Like, I don't know, just too much going on. I just got really lost by the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I made my way through it, but I just wasn't impressed by the time the credits rolled, so it's like, yeah, screw this. Disconnected everything. Oh well. Nothing against Kingdom Hearts or anything, but yeah, you hype something up like that and it just, you get that after how many years of development. I just felt so shortchanged. Oh well, I'm one who'd rather play like GTA 5, just do whatever. Just run around and blow stuff up, or yeah. Oh well, I'm one who would play like Mario or something. Mario Odyssey or Sunshine. I played those kind of games. Forward to play video games again. Just something I know that I can handle and won't be disappointed with. Yeah, or Final Fantasy. Yeah, just I don't know, the moment I sell any of my game systems, it'll be instant regret or something. It's just, I sold my GameCube, like my original GameCube, years ago, and then I regretted it a bit after. Yeah. I don't know, I'm weird. Why don't you sell your systems? And it's like, Nah, I bought them. Rather just like keep them around just in case I do want to get back into gaming. But I don't know. I'll never be able to make up my mind. Just sit around, I guess. Alright. Oh. Like, I played through the Uncharted franchise by Naughty Dog. Well, those were amazing games. I love those, but Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. I found Spyro a little more fun than Crash Bandicoot. I grew up with Spyro the Dragon. But, yeah, adventure games, yeah. Legend of Zelda, I want to like it, but oh, there's just some stuff about it that just irks me every time, too. Like, there's so much lore and stuff, but I feel like I'm learning details in YouTube videos instead of in the actual games, or those Zelda encyclopedias. I'm like, shouldn't all this be in, like, games? This lore and history be in, like, games somehow? I guess I haven't played enough of them, or like, all I can remember is, like, the 3 goddesses. Like, the creation of Hyrule by the 3 goddesses. And Ocarina of Time, like, that intro. Like, that's the kind of stuff I like sitting through and watching cutscenes of. Like, telling a story about a world, like its history and why stuff is there and the races that inhabit it. Then you're playing the actual game, wandering around with Link, and it's just like walking around a soundstage of an empty set or something. Just so weird. Such a weird sensation. Well, I guess Majora's Mask had a lot more going on. Like, had citizens and people doing stuff in that world, but parallel world or whatever it was, but just, I don't know. I guess I'm just too used to Final Fantasy, where you just have people to interact with and places to explore, towns and villages and stuff as you roam around this gigantic world. But you're like on a journey in those Final Fantasy, and just like the Tales of franchise as well. You're on a journey, and you go to specific locations in the world to advance the story and stuff. Like, you have a reason to be wandering around and being in these places. Like Breath of the Wild, though, like, you're getting strong enough to defeat Ganondorf, or you can just go right to the castle and beat him up. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it was part Minecraft as well. The cooking aspect, like, I don't know if there's like a recipe book menu that you could figure out how to cook stuff to make Link survive the cold elements, give him boosts of stamina. Like, that's what cooking was for in Breath of the Wild. I think it's kind of figure it out yourself and see what stuff does, or maybe find recipes in the world. I guess I didn't play it enough or deep enough for when I played it. It's never too late to get re-engaged with Breath of the Wild. Like, with the Switch, you can play it like anywhere, but I don't generally just take my Switch on the go. Like, it stays in the house. Not having that console sitting somewhere and somebody taking it for how hard they're hard to get at this point because of supply shortages. Got my Switch a few years ago. But I don't know. I'm almost interested to check out Breath of the Wild again. Like, I made it off the Great Plateau, like the starting area. And then once you get to the wide open world, it's just like... what now? Yeah, main quest is defeat Ganon. Like, that just sticks throughout the game until you get to the castle and you're beating the crap out of him. But, I think there's, like, a main quest line, of course, but... Find Impa, I think, is the one right after you get to... off the Great Plateau there. Like, that's a great intro section to the concepts of Breath of the Wild there. Because you get your 4 main Sheikah Slate upgrades that comprise the entire rest of the world of Hyrule. Help you traverse it. That's Sheikah Slate Breath of the Wild would have been really boring, I think. Would have been as innovative. I don't know. I'm not bashing any franchises or anything. It's just like some video game franchises, like, you just get information from, like, the internet. It's like, or am I not playing these games enough or something? It's just really weird. I don't know. I just like video games with storylines. Characters and stuff. But just walking through, like, a deserted world with, like, not really any guidance to do anything, I don't really get... I don't stay engaged. Unfortunately. My attention kind of don't know what to do, and I'm like, why? I could be doing something else. Like, talk about ADD, attention deficit disorder. Yeah. Just okay. This is a Legend of the Zelda. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? There's, like, shrines and stuff where you can get spirit orbs to kind of upgrade your health and stamina. That's a staple in there. Yeah, have to balance that out. I didn't mind that aspect. That was pretty cool. And then Korak seeds or something. I don't know. Exploration and discovery, like, that's really good, nice part. But yeah. And then opening up the world map by accessing towers, climbing towers, and using the Sheikah Slate to upgrade the map of the world. That's kind of cool aspect of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Like, those elements are awesome, but everything else, it just felt like an empty world. I feels so empty. Alright, ABO8. Yeah, there's just a few of these. Alright. I don't know, that's just me. I want to like Legend of Zelda, but it's just, if you have to read news articles to get information about why Link looks a certain way, or what that race is, or what the history of Hyrule is, or when you have to look at it in the Zelda Encyclopedia, or whatever it's called. Compendum or something. Compendium. It's just like... there's a Zelda timeline. Legend of Zelda timeline, and that throws me even more for a loop. Basically what I know is it's a reincarnation cycle between Link, Princess Zelda, and Ganon. Yeah, and the three are just locked in a cyclical battle of good and evil. Ganon's trying to acquire the power of the Triforce all the time, and power, wisdom, courage, I think, are the three pieces of the Triforce, hence the three goddesses coming together at the beginning of Ocarina of Time, like the creation of Hyrule there. Apex, where they all just collided and the Triforce was created. And that's where those three values of the three goddesses came to be, three golden triangles to form the Triforce. I don't know, I love that kind of stuff, but lore, history, and living, breathing worlds that you can explore, but there's got to be a lot more to doing those games than just that. Ocarina of Time is cool, the 7-year time travel aspect, child and then adult doing certain stuff, but I couldn't make my way through all of Ocarina of Time. I made it past the Great Deku tree, and then after that, I was like, what the heck do I do now? Terrible. $37.61. It's a blue, and then I think that's basically this section. I don't know, I never beat Super Mario 64, but I've beaten 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Those are the only Mario games I've ever 100%ed. And 100%ed the original Kingdom Hearts. Got the ultimate Keyblade and all that. After item synthesis and all that. But loved Kingdom Hearts up to a point. Disney Square Enix mix, Goofy and Donald, and really great idea. I was so hyped for the first game. First game was awesome. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 was awesome, and then I just like the main games. I don't know, I played Birth by Sleep, but so many side plot lines and time travel, and I just kind of lost it. And I lost interest after it just got so ridiculous. I don't know. Halo, I loved playing through that franchise because, yeah, pretty straightforward. First-person shooter kind of thing. Had a pretty good story, or straightforward. Go here, do this mission, try to survive kind of thing. Yep, okay, so that's this section. Yeah, as I said, this lamppost worked out really well. I end up talking about video games while in diamond painting. The story elements and what I like about them, but yeah, that's echoes of color here. Kind of my interests merging what I'm interested in or what catches my attention. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 lore is kind of interesting. Link's kind of evolving. He's getting different abilities and stuff. I don't know, I like seeing that kind of stuff, and then it's like, oh, why? What happened to Link's arm there? Is the Sheikah slate gone? Like, yeah. I don't know. It's literally not very much information about Breath of the Wild 2. It's like a minute and a half of like new footage of Breath of the Wild 2. Alright, yeah, sorry about the camera movement there. So, I'm gonna map out another section here. I have to either... I think I might as well just finish. Like this might as well just be like a huge top section here. But I'm not going to be able to put it all on camera. So I really configure camera arm here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, okay. I have to figure that part out somehow. Like, really manipulate this arm here. Have to be a different angle or something. Kind of. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting way to be able to see the canvas still, but I have to be a little further away or something. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting way to figure out how to do that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Like, it's the whole... Yeah, that just may have to work. Yeah, anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. As always, down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page, and my Instagram handle. Down, if you're interested in any of that, I just update all three. Well, I post another picture of a section just finished in this WIP and chat here. Yeah, I just post updates like that every once in a while, not constantly. But yeah. Anyway, take care. All the best. And yeah. See you soon. Bye.